Hey guys, what's up? This is Christian here with another episode of Texan Yesterdays. Today, I'm going to be talking about the separation of church and state. I'm here in my park that I'm at always for lunchtime, and it's a beautiful spring day. A little bit humid. But yeah, wanted to get into church and state as I started reading some of the early church fathers and church history and studying the relationship between the newly Christian Roman Empire and the early Christians. And how I thought about this is I remember in history that you learn, particularly in America, about Thomas Jefferson's famous letter where the phrase church and state shows up. And so the letter is part of a correspondence between him, Thomas Jefferson, when he was president in 1802, and the Danbury Baptists, who are a group of Baptist ministers located in the New England area. And they're very concerned that Thomas Jefferson, even though he's the third president of the United States, and so far there hasn't been a state-mandated religion, that could be a possibility. The context is that the colonists were very much in favor of having colonial religion. So many colonies had a specific religion. Not every single one of them, Rhode Island being a famous exception, but you would have Anglicanism in some of the Tidewater states. You would have Congregationalists in New England. You could have Presbyterians in different communities and towns, enforcing that, hey, if you're a citizen here, if you have rights here, you have to be a member of our state church. And so the Danbury Baptists are asking Thomas Jefferson, is there a concern, like, we want to remain Baptists who don't have a denomination, but we're kind of concerned that the United States could enforce us to all become Anglicans or all become Presbyterians or some other denomination that we're not. So Thomas Jefferson writes back and he replies that there is a separation between his role as the President of the United States of the U.S. government and between the membership of a church, which he is going to leave up to in accordance with the First Amendment, their freedom to gather and associate as Baptists, even if they live in a state or even if they live in a country where another Christian denomination predominates. What's really interesting about this discussion is that this was not the first time that this discussion appears. And in Western civilization, at least, one of the first really key moments was a discussion between